What's going on, people? Welcome to the LV Live Show. I'm LV Live. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Once again, I want to thank all the new subscribers for coming by to my channel, man. It is truly, truly appreciated. Right, so the Knicks pull off a gritty win tonight by beating the feisty Washington Wizards 118 to 109. I have to say feisty because the game wasn't looking good in the beginning, right? The Knicks were sleepwalking. But they were able to pull it out with a big third quarter in which they forced 7 turnovers, which turned into 21 points. Knicks had 4 players over 20 points tonight, led by Jalen Brunson and Quentin Grimes. They both had 27 each. They played great. Emmanuel quickly had 22, and Obi Toppin had 21. Right, got a great production. Isaiah Hartenstein off the bench. He had 9 points. 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Just an exceptional night, man. You know, this was one of those games where, believe it or not, in watching it, you're saying to yourself, okay, not again, right? Let's stay focused and let's get this W, right? That's all we was focused on, right? So let's go to the highlights here. Listen, man, this is how it's going to be for the Knicks, right, going forward, right? This was a game that they had to have, of course, to secure the playoffs, right, for the first time since 2 years ago, right? So it was just great to see the Knicks finally make it. But, of course, the Knicks being the Knicks, we had to make it tough, right? It couldn't be an easy, smooth win, right? They kind of had to start, or kind of say they had to wake up, right, from sleepwalking, like I said earlier. Pull off a victory, man, from a team that just came out and just playing hard, right? Those are the worst teams to play because they have nothing to lose, so they're playing very loose, not really, playing with any tightness or unsure of certain things or feeling pressure. Those guys are usually at their best when they're playing like that. But when you have something you're playing for, sometimes you can play a little tight, right? And I think that's what the Knicks came out doing. In the first half, they just didn't look like themselves. And then once the second half came around, the third quarter, they tightened up defensively, started knocking down shots, and that was the ball game, right? So, like I said, this is their first playoff in 2 years. Of course, they didn't make it last year. Last year, they only had 35 wins. Now they're at 46. The addition of Brunson has just changed everything for this team. Got everybody playing at a high level. Grimes is playing well. Of course, IQ is playing well, possibly going to win 6th Man of the Year this year. Got guys like iHeart playing great, right? A new addition to the team, and Josh Hart being a new addition. So the Knicks are primed and ready for a great playoff run, right? So it was great to see. I wish the game would have been a little bit more under control because then, Brunson could have had less minutes to where he can kind of take a break and just relax this game, right? Deuce could have played a little bit more. But you got to give it to the Wizards, man. They didn't make it easy for the Knicks at all. And so that's why you've seen certain guys playing a little bit longer than usual because you're trying to get the victory, secure our playoff berth. Especially with the Nets winning today by 1 against Utah. It was good for the Knicks to secure this, right? So now it puts more pressure on the Nets to try to secure themselves to get into that 6th spot. Because once the Knicks win the next game, man, they pretty much will have everything all locked up. So that's the key, man. So we just got to keep on winning, keep on playing, but at the same time, try to get some guys rest and get ready for this playoff push. But, scary moment. I believe it was the 4th quarter. Josh Hart went down with an apparent foot injury. I was hoping it wasn't an ankle, right? As I saw him fall and he was holding his ankle, I said, oh, man. I said, please. Let's not make it back-to-back Knicks with ankle injuries here. But he seemed okay. He was prepared to come back in the game and came back on the bench. So that's good, right? So that's even more of a reason where we got to start, getting these victories in early to where guys can start getting rest, right? We play guys like Deuce more. Of course, you can play a guy like Sims more. I think it's needed, right? To try to get these guys healthy, maintain their health to where, we have everybody lined up and ready. Of course, with a healthy Randall back, ready for our playoff push, right? So this was a great win today. We got the Pacers coming up, then the Pelicans, then the Pacers again, and that's it. That's the season. and we're all into the playoffs, right? Great playoff win. Knicks win their 4th in a row. And let's get ready for Indiana. Let's get ready to close off this season with our next 3 games, all right? But I'm LV Live, and that's my show. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, people, right? Also, too, if you come by, please leave comments. And if it's your first time coming by, please subscribe. All right, I appreciate you guys coming by. I'm LV Live, and I'm out. Peace.